Why you almost threw it up? Wait. Can y'all see? Okay. I've got to invest. Oh, God. I gotta do this. Like, this is ridiculous. I gotta do that.
I found you know who got good bras?
Who?
Hanes.
Really?
Wireless.
Okay, good. Because I was just going to say, now, is it wireless support?
They support.
Look, why both of us looking like? Okay, is the sounds up? Okay.
It's the wireless, but they support. They push you up.
Okay, yeah, that's what I need. Because I do not like it.
Realize I meant to buy one, but I did. It was like $3.
They gotta make your place of business.
Girl, you are these prices. So
hello. Scanning everything.
The store manager gave me a shout out for that because we had like 12,000 prices.
Really?
Yes. And we finally got all the overdue.
Girl, who is not doing their job? Oh my God. Huh?
If you act foul, you get 2 shots and 1. I bet your face like.
I didn't send that email. I finna say I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. I'm sorry.
Okay, girl, we getting ready. Please, no games.
Okay.
No games, Jesus. Let's just get this straight.
Hello. Let me know what's in it. Happy Thursday, you guys. It is Thursday. It is a Throwback Thursday on 101 TKO Radio. It's your girl, Miss Caprice, along with Whitney D, and you are tuned into Classically Caprice. Timeless conversations.
I hold my breath. Y'all don't see what's going on, and y'all don't know why I'm holding my breath.
Baby.
But hey, all is well.
Yes.
All is well.
Y'all know what it is. We are live in the building at the 101 TKO Radio Studios, y'all. It is Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. So y'all already know we got all the old school jams. I'll be telling y'all to send stuff in. My mama sent some stuff in, but girl, that was last week. But I got you next week though, boo. I got you. So y'all already know how it goes. We're gonna run it down, give a little birthday shout out. Child, I'm finna shout my baby out all so long because she finna go to bed. She should be finna go to bed anyway. Y'all, my baby birthday tomorrow. Raquel! Happy 14th. Oh, happy early 14th to my boo. Okay. Which is going to really lead us into our topic for the night with these kids. It's Throwback Thursday. So we definitely got to throw back to when we were teenagers. Because I think I'm having a case of the teenage blues. A smidge. We it's Throwback Thursday. So we're going to talk about, did your mama have to jack you up when you were a teenager, like some of the mischief that we got into as teenagers, okay? And then, you guys, the timeless conversation is really going to go back to what we discussed on Tuesday. The shift, SHIFT, the shift between parents and children from back in the day up until now, like to present day, because a lot has changed, has it not, Whit?
It has.
It has definitely changed. Do you have a window for us today?
Yeah.
Here she go, y'all.
I told y'all life is
Here she go, y'all. Here she go. We like when life is great, though. Yeah, we do.
Complain about.
We love it.
Somebody once told me complain too much or I'm too mad or something. So
Really?
I've always been self-conscious on
Okay. Hey.
how mad I am.
It's cool. It's coolie beans. It's coolie beans. So y'all already know we have a jam-packed show for y'all. So what we're about to do, we're about to jump into this first song break. Y'all keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio. We are knocking them out the box. We're about to jump into this first song break. Y'all keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio. We are knocking them out the box. Father, your girl is tired. Okay. What is this with the roosters? Oh. Hey. Oh, okay. Let me mute this. Uh-huh. Hey y'all. Welcome back to Throwback Thursday on Classically Caprice Timeless Conversations on 101 TKO.
Already
All right, you guys. Y'all know it's Thursday. It's also October. It's Libra season. Shout out to one of my favorite Libras, Raquel. My
Pew,
name
pew,
is
pew, pew.
boom, boom, boom,
I wish
boom. I know. I wish I had a
sound effect. Hey, y'all.
We need like a it's your birthday. Like it's your birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yes, my baby's birthday is tomorrow. So listen, y'all gonna get sick of me because I'm shouting her out the whole show. Yes, I'm shouting my baby out the whole show. Happy birthday, girl. So yeah, what's up? Okay, but it's October, so let's get serious. So y'all know what goes on in October. It is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Check them titties. Men and women, please check your breasticles and chesticles, please. Because men, you are not exempt from what do you call it? From breast cancer.
Yeah.
Men, y'all get it too. So yeah, check your breasts. I want to say, is it somebody help me out? I want to say it's like so it's the pink ribbons for breast cancer.
Uh-huh.
I think it's also like National Domestic Violence Month. too.
Okay.
Somebody help me out. I know y'all listening. I know you know. Let me know. Y'all stop beating on these men and women. Men stop beating on your women. Women stop beating on your man. That's not a good look. I do think it is National what do you call it? Domestic Violence Month. What's today? Today is the 13th.
Wow.
What goes on today?
No, is it like a sports thing going on? No, y'all love those.
Oh. Hater. Oh,
that's shade.
Very much shady, but baby, why you talking? Guess what?
What happened?
Well, they watching football. I don't care about no football. It is Thursday night football.
I don't care about either of them.
But the basketball season is upon us, honey. It is definitely preseason. Okay, it is preseason. What's today? Today is October 13th. I have no idea what any of these things are today. World thrombosis.
Is that like a condition?
It sounds like it. So I'm trying to. What is thrombosis, you guys?
I'll Google it. Hold on.
It is.
Oh, you can read it.
Okay. I am. Thrombosis. What is thrombosis? Child, what is wrong with this?
Sound like
blood clots in the veins. Girl, the nerve, the gall, and the audacity of this here. Yes, so it is blood clots in the vein, blood clots in the arteries. Yes. Okay. Oh, did somebody let me know what today was? Go Hawks. Child, ain't nobody rooting for the Hawks. But what do you think? Like varicose veins or something?
Possibly.
I think the varicose veins are in the leg, if I'm not mistaken. Try this thing about to work your girl nerves. Something called plain language day. What is plain language? What would that be? I don't even know what that is. Yorkshire put it at. Nothing special is going on the 13th. I don't even know. The 13th is not giving what it's supposed to give. What?
Why is it shaking?
What's shaking?
You can't hear this shaking. You can't see this shaking.
It's a ghost. Y'all.
No, there we go right there.
I'm not doing
you see
this.
It?
Wait, we're moving the table, sweetie. Oh my gosh. It's Halloween. She think it's a ghost in the 101 TKO.
I'm not moving.
She's scared, y'all. She is scared.
Okay? No, because it's like muffling in my ear, and I'm like, why is this going on?
Is it? Is it the ghost of 101 TKO?
I really last thing I heard was varicose veins. And so I don't know.
She's scared. So let me tell y'all about one of my other favorite Libras, my grandma.
Okay, man.
So her birthday was yesterday, right?
Happy birthday.
Baby. Only my grandma She has a new saying for her birthday.
Mm.
She told us to tighten up, hoes. Your grandma. Does your grandma say tighten up, ho, to you? My grandma does. I was telling her happy birthday, hung up the phone, and she was like, tighten up, ho.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love
It's
it.
all in love and it's all in
Yeah.
fun. But does your grandmother say these type of things to you?
Sometimes she'll,
She'll tell you to tighten up, ho.
Nah, she won't say that. I don't think she'll say that. But I mean, she loves a good jokey joke. So
Yes. Shout out to
she's
the
a funny
grandma.
lady. Shout out Mimi.
Yes, come on, Mimi. Shout out to the granny and the
Yay.
granny boos and the Mimi.
Not the granny boo.
Yes, honey. She likes to be called Granny Boo. So
Ignore that.
okay. I'm like, y'all, she's still hearing the ghost of
No.
101 TKO pass. Like, what is really going on? All right. So listen, it's Throwback Thursday. Y'all know we like to have like a little throwback conversation. So in honor of the girl's birthday tomorrow, she's turning the big 1-4. Okay? Turning the big 1-4. And you know what? I always say 14 would be my go back age. Like if I could go back to any age, 14 would definitely be my time machine age.
I can agree to some extent. I always say like that age range. Happiest times in my life. You didn't have no responsibility.
None.
All you had was just your friends.
Yes.
And like it was just such a peaceful time.
Oof.
Like before anything came into my life, drama, bills. It was just a good peaceful time. So I can agree.
Yes. I like 14 because like her, I was 14 in the 9th grade. I would do if I could go back, 14 would definitely be my go back age if I could know what I know now.
And like start over, from 14.
If I could just start from 14, knowing what I know now, child, let me tell y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
I know.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want to know what I know now.
Really?
I feel like no.
I would like to have selective memory.
Right. I would like to know, don't do this.
Right. Girl, don't
rethink your decision.
Right. Don't mess up your credit don't let them people trick you into getting credit cards, like on the college campus.
Or, learn about credit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can get the credit card, but just learn about it. Instead of just getting scammed into a credit card.
Girl, don't fall asleep in them classes.
Sweetie, that's not big of a deal. That's not that big of a deal. No.
Well, no. Okay, so I say that, like in high school, because I could have been the valedictorian, but here I am, like sleepy boots.
Well, it's not really about class, right? It's because, like, think about it. For me, most like you obviously will go home and study and do your homework and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
But the teacher is useless.
Oh, damn.
Like you got a book. You have
sorry to any educators that are listening.
I know she tuned in. No, okay,
sorry to you all.
Okay, so let me clear this up. Math is my girl, right? I love math.
Okay.
I'm a whiz, okay? I'm really good at math.
Okay.
The teacher was useless to me. Like they would teach and like do a formula or whatever, but I would never do it their way.
Okay.
And like I would go home and like do I forgot, I was in college, but we had like an online homework thing.
Okay.
And so I learned more off the online homework
than you did in class.
Teacher. Same within high school. I came up with my own ways to do this math because like my way is better.
Girl, I had to threaten my way out of math class.
Yeah.
Like I can't count. Like
no.
Past the basics, baby.
That's my girl.
Yes,
I wouldn't say that teacher is useless because I mean she knows more than I guess, but she
said to all you educators, tighten up, hoes.
I know. I just feel like sleeping in class not that big of a deal because the information now
Girl,
I don't want to. Okay, so I don't get offended.
I was
right.
Boots.
I don't get offended. But like when you were 14, was the internet like a thing?
Baby, there was the internet. What you say?
Exactly. So I got like a little bit of a pass because like when I was 14, we had internet resources. Right. So your teachers probably were needed, but you had a book.
Girl, my teachers, okay, so when I was 14, my teachers were my mother's teachers.
Interesting.
20 years.
I see why you were sleeping class.
Right. So I went to the same high school as my mom.
Yeah.
So a good portion of my teachers, my mama already knew because they were her teachers.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
I went to my mama high school. We went to the same high school, but her teachers were long gone.
No, baby.
I had a whole new group of
okay.
You know, to deal with. So
right.
Whatever.
No, baby, they were still there.
Interesting.
Yeah, they were. They
hate it.
A good portion of those teachers. Baby, my homeroom teacher, when my mama took me to school for 9th grade orientation, my 9th grade teacher, our homeroom teacher, was one of her favorite teachers. Wow. She was like, Mr. Gosen. Yes.
Oh, I had a teacher named Miss Gosa.
Miss Gosa.
But no, I would hate my mother knowing my teachers.
Oh, girl, please. She knew them. She knew much. Right, one of my teachers was my cousin. My uncle was like the assistant principal. But yeah,
I was a delinquent, so I didn't need my mama like in cahoots with anyone.
I wasn't a delinquent, but baby,
I wasn't no delinquent, but it's just like
down on the desk, like, child, I'm tired. Why is y'all still talking? Honey?
But girl, that was some of the best sleep you ever got in life.
And don't listen, Raquel.
Don't listen. Look at everything I said.
Okay, stay awake, stay alert. Okay.
I had a teacher who tried to call me out for being asleep in class.
Really?
I was an idiot. I was in the front, literally in the front row, right in front of her desk. I was so tired. I needed my rest. I was so tired. And she tried to call me out and was like, Whitney, do you know this information? I said, no. And I went back to sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I ain't gonna lie. School sleep do be good.
It's the best sleep you ever got in your
life. You wake up and you got the little drool. But yeah. But I don't know. 14 would definitely.
That's a great time.
That would be.
I agree. Great time.
That would definitely be my go back in time age 14.
Yeah.
I would have been the valedictorian.
Yeah.
I
just feel like
somebody said the best sleep ever.
Hello, I'm telling you. But honestly though, valedictorian is just about how hard you work. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I would work super hard. I would stay awake in class.
I just feel like ain't nothing wrong with a little nap in class. I'm sorry. Like
a nap, yes. A slumber, no. Baby.
Was this every class though?
Not every class, but say every English class. Girl, because I'm like, why are you talking?
Honestly, I just didn't like the teacher, so I was asleep.
And it's science. Like I didn't get science. I was never the science and math type person. Like past I don't know. Like child. Yeah, I don't know. Like chemistry and all it's time to go to sleep. Anything dealing with numbers, I'm like, child, like I told you, all my life I had to it's me. There is no ghost. Do you see me doing this? Do you see me doing this?
It's throwing me off because it's like muffling
for her life, y'all.
It's just throwing me off. I'm sorry.
Let me just do this. No, girl. Anything dealing with numbers, I really had to threaten my way out of it.
It's just a formula.
Not for me.
Okay.
It looks like it just looks like all the you ever seen that meme where it's like you trying to figure out who you talking to and it's a big old math equation.
That's what it's like for you.
That's what it's like. It just looks like.
Girl, I had a bookshelf growing up and I used to write on the side of it and just do math at home.
Oh, you're amazing.
I used to, girl, I love math so much. I would just sit, I had like a dry erase marker or whatever, and I would write on the bookshelf and just like write on the side and just do math equations.
Okay, so if Raquel needs a tutor, because the tutor that we had, she had to leave us. Yeah, she has some personal things going on, but I know who to call. Let me see. Someone said if it didn't interest me, I was going to sleep. I'm just saying, for real.
It was more so about the teacher for me. If you was just like a boring, like just bland teacher, that's what's gonna send me to sleep, not necessarily the information.
Right.
It's just like the teachers are just
I just couldn't focus.
Boring.
I couldn't focus.
What your grandma say?
Tighten up.
Hello.
Tighten
That's what these teachers
up.
need to do. Get better lessons.
Get better lessons. Look, Raquel talking about send her my way.
Johnny, swing my way. Let's do some math homework. Put you to work and do equations.
Oh my God. Yes. But then I don't know. So outside of school, 14 was just, I mean, because you got a sense of independence.
Yeah.
At 14. It was like, ooh, can I go to the game? I can go to the game.
I know. What I do?
Oh, I was like, what? Are you seeing the ghost again?
No.
I was like, ooh, okay, this is the age you can get to go like to the mall by yourself or with your friends or whatever.
Yeah.
Go to the movies. And
you know, one thing I'm still upset about, my parents, we had like a little teen club. Not far from my house, probably like 10 minutes on a good day.
Okay.
Not even 10 minutes, like 5. They never let me go to the teen club.
Was they boop, boop, boop?
No, not really. I never heard of them doing that, but like it was just a good time. And I'm like, y'all, I'm literally 5 minutes from the house. If anything goes awry, you're literally here.
Let me tell you. Well, I mean, times have changed. Like from when I was 14 to when you was 14 to
now.
So I don't know. Like things just kind of get worse as the years go on.
Girl, what's not going on?
I'm
they
just
saying,
girl, I don't know. Because I'm trying to tell
so
you.
I was the lame-o listening to everybody's stories from the weekend. Girl,
ain't no love for you.
Hello.
No, I wouldn't say I could go to a children's. I used to go to the parties, like the rec centers used to throw the parties.
Yeah.
And the only reason my mama would really let me go is because one of my friends, her mom, worked there.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, oh, okay. And then in Savannah, we had 2 fairs. So we had the little itty bitty kitty fair that came like around Easter. And then we had the huge fair that comes. Matter of fact, it should be there right now. But everybody used to want to go to this one. And baby, it took a minute for Tina to let me go to that one. It took a good minute for her to let me go with friends to the big fair.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, it was too much. So I think, 14 is like now. Raquel be wanting to go to the games. I'm like, okay. I let her go, but I have to give her the pep talk. And she's like, do we have to have this talk every time? Yes. Because Charlie out here trafficking. She weighed like, she's thin. All they got to do is just scoop her with one arm. So, I'm like, nah, listen, don't talk to nobody.
Don't leave the group.
Don't leave. Like, if you got to go to the bathroom, tell your friends, take somebody with you or whatever. Like, I'm like, they got the little smell thing on it. Don't smell nothing from nobody. Girl, you ain't heard about the smell, the new trafficking?
They putting chloroform on stuff?
They like, oh, I got this new perfume, blah, 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 blah. Smell this. Don't smell. I'm like, don't smell nothing. I said they're using women now to lure you. Don't talk. Matter of fact, if it's not your friends, don't talk to anybody. Just don't talk to anybody, whether they're young or old. If you don't know them, don't talk to them.
Right.
Because I ain't got time.
That's what they'll do. They'll use like older women or something like that as like a
bait.
Yeah, like somebody you would feel comfortable with and you wouldn't question.
That's why I said
or judge.
Don't talk. Just walk. Don't talk. Just walk.
Yeah.
For real. Like, I ain't got time. So 14 is good, but then 14
you know what?
18.
I was just about to say 16 and 17 was also a good time.
Oh my God.
Really good time. I would go back to 18. Honestly, everything from 14 to 22, 3. Maybe. My entire youth.
Okay, you look like she an old hag now. So
That's you.
I mean, it is useful.
I'm a, what's the term?
Let's hear this, y'all. What's the term?
No, it's just gonna be like I wouldn't say young woman. Would I?
You are a young woman.
I guess I am.
You are.
That gives me youth.
Damn, am I an old lady?
No.
That's what my niece called me. Hey, old lady.
I would just say mature. A mature woman.
I don't want that sound old.
Well, young woman.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you this. Never mind. Because one of my managers, she like a year older than me, maybe 2 years. And she be saying TT. She be saying she's like my TT auntie. And I'm like, girl, shit. Oh, sorry. You like my sister. Like,
so
as far as like roles go,
does she act like an old lady?
No.
Oh.
But I think because most of my coworkers are younger, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, younger. I guess she just grouped me into that.
Okay.
But I'm like, girl, we homegirls, if anything. Like, we in the same bracket.
I'm finna say now, she around here acting, if she's acting like the auntie, then.
She definitely acts her age, like, a 30-year-old woman.
Okay, I'd be like, hey, friend, auntie friend, TT friend.
I don't never say anything. I just be like.
Just give another look like you do.
No.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Somebody said, hold on now. Hold on. Not a mature cougar, boy. If you don't get up out of here.
I said I wanted to try this cougar thing.
Damn. 40 is not young. Hang it up. Sweetie. Sweetie. Okay.
They're really coming for it.
And girl, this is my best friend. So of course we're to say, first of all, girl, we are young and vibrant. Okay.
Yes, vibrant.
We are young and vibrant. I don't, girl, these knees ain't though. I'm gonna tell you now. The knee let me go ahead and prepare you.
Oh God.
I say by the time you hear about a good 35, 30.
Oh my gosh.
Baby, them knees gonna be the first thing to go. I'm telling you. You think you got Meg Thee Stallion knees now, and you can, girl, do yoga, do Pilates. I don't know if you need to ride a bike
around my ear.
Yes, come on, stretch. Come on, stretch. Yeah, I don't know, girl.
No, but I'm really trying to get through this thing because I feel like I'm going through like a quarter life crisis. Because
a quarter life
crisis. Because I'm not in the mids yet, but I'm knocking on.
Girl, that's a good year.
Is that a good year?
Let me tell you.
Why am I so nervous?
How old you gonna be?
No.
Okay.
But I'm knocking on it.
Okay, that's a good year.
Honestly, when I say my manager a year older than me, and I said she at 30, I told her myself.
That's a good. I mean, oh my God! Did y'all hear her? Girl, let me see. What was I doing at 29? Thought and bopping.
That's the route I'm trying to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I told you I got my roster.
Yes, girl.
We're working on it, you guys. We're working on it. Okay.
Yes. But these are definitely your thought and bop years.
Are these the good ones, right?
The good, yeah.
Because the early 20s, it was like, girl, what are you doing?
Right.
You do not know what you're doing.
It's reckless.
Right? In my early 20s, I was
It's Throwback Thursday, y'all, on 101 TKO Radio, and we are talking. First, we were talking about these little.
And I was like, how did we get here?
Girl, it's throwback, so we just throwing it all back. Wait a minute, before we get into that, y'all, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna listen. We talked about the teenage years. Shout out Raquel, it's almost her birthday. When we come back, we're gonna talk about these early 20s with the thought and bob.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all keep it loud. 101 TKO Radio. We'll be back.
I was thinking like
I forgot we was not muted.
I need to know where
Okay. You can hear it?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You are tuned into Classically Caprice Timeless Conversations on 101 TKO Radio. All right, y'all. So listen, we were doing, what were we talking about? Child. Okay, before we went to the break, we were talking about with being at the perfect thought and bop age. She's disagreeing.
I'm not disagreeing, right?
What are you doing with? What are you doing?
Struggling. I'm trying to get myself together right now.
Get myself together. But I really think you are at the perfect. What?
Put me on here, girl. I got my stuff out.
Oh no, it literally just did.
Okay, girl. I was like, oh, I hope people can see me.
They did. Literally.
Thank you, Jesus.
Literally.
Oh, I was about to cry.
Don't cry. Literally.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Stuff
Okay. It's okay. So listen.
What is going on?
What is really going on? It's the ghost of 101 TKO.
I'm telling y'all, it's an entity in here. It's an entity in here. I'm not even joking.
Okay, so tell me about this thought and Bob.
When?
Okay.
Now or
okay, so as you stated, back in your early 20s, yeah, I think in the early, well, I really can't even speak for my early 20s because I was schooled up.
Okay.
Up until like from 18 to 24 or something like that. Like 24. So I really didn't have an early thought and bop type situation.
Yeah.
But I think the age that you're at now.
Is this a good time?
I do. I think this is the perfect time for it. I think this is the perfect time to thought and bop.
You know, I'll take your word for it.
Only for the simple fact of we already know how you feel about marriage.
Yeah, not
right. Fan. Not a fan of the marriage.
Right.
But I will say, if you are looking to secure a life partner, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you want to thought about for all your life. I don't know. I mean, some people
could be like Samantha off of Sex in the City.
Ooh,
you know what I mean? I could be that girl.
Yes.
Yeah, I could be Samantha.
Loved her. All of them needed to tighten up. All of them hoes needed to tighten up. But I loved it. Even what's her name? Little prissy self, Charlotte.
She was annoying.
She was.
And Miranda.
I like Miranda. I kind of see myself in all of them. But you know what? I think you know what, but you see what happened with Samantha when she was finally ready to settle down with Smith Jerry. Yeah, we talking Sex in the City. She was about how old? She was like 50
something. Yeah.
I mean, if that's the life you want to lead, then by all means.
No, I wouldn't go up into the 50s. I'm not Samantha in that.
All right, I'm going to say now, if that's the life you want to live, girl, go ahead, do that. do it well. But I don't know. I mean, I think this is a perfect.
You know, I take all that in.
I do. Because I think some women, I mean, I can't speak for all, but I think we get a little tired of the thought and bop before the men too.
Right.
You know, men are thought and bop with one foot in the grave. Like they'll be like Hugh Hefner age, like
and
you know, they'll be still popping pills and trying to get that limpness up and and we just like, child, just leave me alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, before you get tired, I think, go ahead and get your thought and bop out, child.
Yeah. Go ahead. I mean, wow. My throat is dry. You guys, it's the entity. There is another force in here. But yeah, you guys, I take your word for it. You know, that it's being, the perfect age.
Yeah, I would definitely say late 20s to
35. Not so late. You was looking like 35 was like a
no, girl. I'm sitting over here thinking.
Your face was giving, girl, that's too late.
No. No, you know what? 35, yeah. So I would say like late 20s to about 35. It's a good thought and bop age. Thought and bop range.
Right.
Because maybe once you get closer to 35, you be like, okay, I'm tired. Like, let me go ahead. For real, I mean, because it's fun, but at some point it's just like I'm tired. Like,
right.
For real. Like, I can't thought and bop no more. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of the thought and bop. So, and I think 35 would be a good cutoff age, especially like, okay, you're not a fan of the marriage, but like if you want to have kids,
right? Well, I can tell you right now, after 35, if nothing has happened child-wise, nothing will ever happen.
Oh God,
yeah, I'm cutting that thing off at 35.
Yourself?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna like remove my. Okay. No. I'm not getting a hysterectomy or anything.
Okay, because I was like, well, what if What if at 36?
At 35.
Okay.
At 35.
Yes, ma'am.
If I haven't conceived.
That's it. That's all.
That's all. I don't want to be. I honestly feel like 35 is too old. Me personally.
I'm about to look. She want to say, I want to be like you, girl.
No, for me personally. No. But you you already have a teenager though. It's different. Yeah. I don't want my first at 35.
Gotcha.
And trying to like learn about babies and learn about how to be a parent at 35.
I got you.
I
got you. I mean, to each his own.
To each his own.
You're never too old though. You're too old to be running after. I will say that. I feel that if the eggs are still able to be, fertilized, like I said, that's you. But I mean,
for me personally, guys,
35 is your cutoff.
It's my cutoff, and that's pushing it.
Okay.
If I could have it, 31, 32, 33.
Like how many kids you want?
I want 3.
Whew.
Minimum.
Okay.
If I was to choose. And that's just because I feel like 1, they're a loner. 2, even though it's an even number, it's odd because it's just 2 of y'all. So it's just like it's just y'all.
You need somebody to break up the monotony.
That's what I'm saying. Like the 2 of them don't like each other, they got 1 more. Minimum.
So they can all gang up on the 1.
Minimum. Okay. I'm just saying. So I just feel like it should be 3 minimum.
Ooh, that's a
personally.
Lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, hey.
But okay, yes, you got some time though, girl. You definitely have time. You definitely have some time. You do have something. Y'all tell her she got some time. She got some time, y'all.
Yeah, y'all call in and talk to me.
Tell her, girl, she got some time.
Tell me I got some time because right now I feel like the clock is ticking.
Baby, that clock. You know what? I don't even want to say that the clock is not ticking because time waits for nobody. And the time, like you look up one day right now, you be like in your 20s, and then the next moment you be around here 40 time out my knees hurt.
So what about? Let's talk about your.
Keep talking.
Well, I was going to ask about your 20, but you said we was going to talk about the early 20s.
So I didn't, like I said, I was booed up my early 20s. So I didn't really have a thought and bop until after we broke up.
Okay.
And it was just
so.
Pew.
I love that for you.
Pew, pew.
So for me, I had kind of like a thotty season in my early 20s,
yes.
Right? And then I was in Alabama. And then I moved here and it slowed down because I ain't know nobody. So it's just like,
well, that should have made it even better.
Really?
I know y'all. What's up? And you.
And so, like, but then too, coming from Alabama, you hear all these things about the
big city.
Yeah, and then like the rates STD rates, right? So I'm like, I'm not messing with nobody in Atlanta.
This is true.
I'm not gonna do it. And so I kind of went on a little hiatus.
Okay.
Right. And then
I love a hiatus.
I like a hiatus.
Right?
And so yeah, the hiatus, y'all, has been, put off, right?
Right.
Your girl, she's back in the folds.
Hello.
But yeah, I was just like, maybe 30 would be, just kind of curious. Because my mid-20s, I was stuck being a lame.
Really?
I was so lame.
So you didn't thought about mid-20s?
No. I told you I moved here.
Oh, yeah.
Was on a hiatus.
Okay. Yeah, girl, go ahead. This is perfect.
Is it perfect?
It's perfect. This is perfect.
Because I don't want to, because I feel like I missed an opportunity with my mid-20s.
This is perfect.
I hope so.
It's perfect.
I hope so.
We're
going to see.
I told you where to go with it, too. You need to go sit at the bar of the
yeah, the hotel. You talking about the hotel or you talking about somewhere else?
Yeah, at the nice hotel.
Yeah.
Not at the Holiday Inn or nothing. I'm just saying, not like at Days Inn or the Motel 6 or nothing.
Yeah.
Where they have concierge.
Yeah.
And things of that sort.
Sorry, guys. I looked and I had to make a resi. Now I don't know at the bar. I didn't check for the bar.
But you had to make a res to come, like just to walk in the door.
The one you told me about, I forgot the name of it. Down the street, you say? Yeah, girl. It said make a reservation. Now I didn't check for the bar.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But
go where the people be at, like, go downtown, go to the Ritz-Carlton, to the St. Regis.
Hello. I have to look classy.
Yes, honey, put on some good hair, some good lashes, a good beats.
Yeah.
Yes. Go and get these funds, honey.
But you don't want to seem too obvious, right?
You don't.
So, like, I don't know.
I would just sit there, get a drink.
Yeah. What time of day?
Now, it depends for me, it would really depend on the day of the. Okay, think about it. Now, most people they like a happy hour, right? So think about the men in their suit and ties when they have to take the tie halfway down and be like, I'm gonna get me a drink before I go home. They loosen up the tie. Yeah. They loosen up the tie and they, be like, okay, before I go home, I was gonna say to the wife and kid, but you don't want them.
Yeah, right.
You don't want them. But just before they go in for the night, unless you like that type of crowd that be at like U-Bar and stuff, I don't like places like that. I don't like, no. But if you're looking for a sponsor of sorts,
well, this kind of, y'all don't get it twisted.
She's just very light, okay? She's high yellow.
Don't get it twisted, okay?
No,
but y'all know what the back of the palm is.
But they will definitely sponsor you, though. Whether you want them or not. They would sponsor you.
I mean, because
could you thought and bop with one?
Right. Like, I have never in my life, you guys, been with someone who wasn't Black. So it would be kind of awkward for me.
I'm sorry, I'm sitting here thinking.
Y'all,
no, I have not.
I've never been with someone who isn't Black.
I wanted to, though. Yeah, I did.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard stories about them, so it's kind of like, But when you get down to the nitty gritty and like actually get to that moment, I've never talked to somebody who wasn't Black on the phone. Really? I have never communicated with somebody who wasn't Black. Really? In any way.
Girl, please.
Now, I used to go to white bars a lot in my early 20s.
Okay.
Obviously, like you would chat with people at the bar, right?
Right.
But it never left the bar. So, like, no.
I think, yeah.
No, I've never dated anybody who wasn't Black.
Girl, time to tighten up, ho. Time to turn this thing up a notch, baby. Time to turn it up a notch. Time to turn this thing up a notch, baby. You can and you will. Will I? You will. You're gonna love it. Yes. I think so. I really do. Y'all, we are having entirely too much fun with this.
Fun.
All right, look, this is what we're about to do. We're done talking bopping.
We're
done talking bopping for the. Okay, listen, Throwback Thursday. It just listen. Y'all was supposed to call us up with y'all thought bops, but here y'all go trying to be all secretive and stuff. We got time for conversations. Y'all know y'all used to thought bops. But listen. All right, we are going to jump into a. Now here they go. Let me talk. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before we jump into the break, let me see what this listener said. Somebody does agree with you. They said their nerves are too bad. They watch too much IG channel.
Hello.
They will not date the clear people either. They are not with dating the clear. It's okay. You know. I mean, to each his own. Like I've just been one. I ain't never discriminate.
It's not discrimination. It's just preference.
I mean, that's a preference. But I'm just saying, me personally, I'm like, I ain't gonna discriminate.
Now, I will say, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I say black man, I mean Black American. I will say that.
Oh, okay.
So clear. Not all blacks, just the Black Americans. It's a cultural thing.
Okay.
You know, I'm a black girl from America. So, I don't know anything about, like, you know what I mean?
But they're going to teach you.
No. Because you're going to be wanting stuff your mama cooking. I'm not going to cook that. You're not going to get it.
I mean, but that's why they got restaurants.
Say we do have kids, and y'all run around here speaking what y'all speaking. And then now y'all going to get cooked out.
They plotting on you, girl.
Yeah,
no. I can feel you. On that. Girl, speaking of daddies, before we go to a break, once again, I keep telling y'all I'm shouting out the girl all show because it's her birthday tomorrow. Pew, pew, pew. So guess what I told her? I told her mom was a white woman named Diane and her daddy was Shabba Ranks. Girl, and she gonna say, I don't know Shabba Banks. I say, well, I don't know Shabba Banks either. I know of a Shabba Ranks. But so yes, I told her they will be there to pick her up tomorrow for her. What? I was like, I've done the best I could do with you for these past almost 14 years. Now you gotta go home. Now you gotta go home to your people, honey. So while she been around here, today she was around there singing some Jamaican songs. I said, see, you channeling your people. And she was like, really? I was like, yes.
She was
channeling her people. Shout out to you, girl. It's your birthday. All right, y'all. For real, though. We're about to jump into a quick break. And when we come back, what are we talking about? Our timeless conversation of the night is the shift. SHIFT.
That is so funny.
Girl, because I don't want nobody to think I'm over here cussing, okay? I'm not. The shift in parenting from one generation to the next. So what's something that you think your parents' generation got right, but this generation right now is failing at? Y'all, the phone lines are open. Y'all can give us a call, 678-439-7419. Hit us up. Let us know what you think. Y'all, we'll be right back. 101 TKO Radio, Classically Caprice.
Oh, my.
right, you guys. Welcome back. You are tuned in to I'm behind this tired.
Oh,
I'm with this. Y'all welcome back.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. You're back. I know, right? Classically Caprice Timeless Conversations. We are back on this Throwback Thursday. So, as we talked about kids the other day, but then we said we were going to dig a little deeper into the conversation with the kids. So, Whit gave me this topic, you guys. Shout out to Whit.
Oh my God.
So, basically, it was like, what's something that you think our parents' generation got right, but we are failing at? So many things.
I think, hold on. So on Tuesday, one thing we talked about was as far as like parenting and disciplining, not necessarily like harsh discipline, but more so like correction.
Okay.
Correcting behaviors.
Yes, behavior, the way that these kids today talk,
right?
Because these kids today don't have no regard for
zero
the adults. Like just watching like the videos, like of the way they be talking to the teachers, or just
I know they fighting their teachers these days,
snatching wigs off and stuff. And I'm like, I would fight a kid. Like, girl, please. I tell people all the time, I will fight your kid.
Ooh.
Like, sure will. And what's up? You know me.
Ooh.
F them kids. Okay? It really is. Because if you come at me wrong, I'm definitely that person. Yeah. So I don't know. I think our parents' generation, they had the village.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
think back in the day, they had the whole village. It was the 9 times out of 10, you probably grew up with your grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably grew up in the house with your grandma, or some family member was in the house when you were growing up. Now these kids really have to fend for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like kids have keys to the house and coming home in elementary school. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine back in the day having the key? I couldn't. Let me put it that way. Having a key, like in elementary school, like, okay, sit here until I get here. Like, you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Back in the day, somebody was there to pick me up from the bus stop. Let's start
I'm trying to think because, so where I went to elementary school, it was literally right across the street from my house.
Okay.
So if this back wall is my house, that wall outside was the fence.
Okay.
Like
to the school. Right.
So it was literally walking distance.
Okay.
And so I would walk to and fro.
Gotcha.
By myself.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
I think my mama dropped me up, but most times
Mama was peeking out the window. She was peeking out the window.
Most days I walked. And so I'm trying to remember after school though, was anybody home?
Okay. In elementary school?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like
nobody was home.
Really?
I can't remember. But now that you mentioned like nobody being home when the kids get home.
Nobody's there. And as I said, I think kids now want to be friends. Like parents want to be friends. Yeah.
But then too, I feel like it's more like I feel like parenting now, parents are closer in age with their kids.
Yes.
Like, the teen parents from like I guess the 80s or the 90s are now the parents of 20-year-olds or like
some of my friends, some of my peers are grandparents.
Right. I remember being in middle school.
Great grandparents.
I think this girl, she had a baby in 6th grade. Yes. Another one had one in 5th grade. So with them, it's like, of course, they gonna feel like friends with their kids,
right?
Because like you 30 with like a 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I feel like parents now are younger, and so it's different.
Is younger. I mean, they're younger. I think social media plays a part in it too, because everybody wants to go viral for something. So when you see all of these videos of parents disciplining their kids, like cussing their kids, feel, are you doing this for life?
Ew, I hate the parents
who like
get on their kids' social medias and like go live, like they getting in, like they try to embarrass them,
right? Like I don't think I embarrassed Raquel on social media. Okay, you tell me.
Okay.
So I really she was in elementary school.
Okay.
Like she was in elementary school, and she was like the younger years. She was cutting up. Like she used to cut up in school so bad. And I told her, I was like, if you keep cutting up, Santa Claus is just going to bring you a lump of coal. And she cut up the day before, so I made a note. I wrote a letter from Santa. I hope ain't nobody kids listening. But I was like, Raquel, da 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 da, and you're getting a lump of coal. It said something. Raquel behaved. I know you're on the naughty list, whatever. And I posted it, and she was just standing there holding it like. But I didn't do it to. I just thought it was funny myself.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny.
Didn't sound no.
I didn't do it for likes or shares or anything because I really didn't even know about any. I myself thought it was just something funny.
Yeah,
but I think now think about it. We didn't have social media back in the day,
right?
So your parents was gonna whoop you in silence. You know what I'm saying? You just had to go to your room and deal with it.
Oh, and then too, like nowadays, like you can't touch kids in any type of way. So it's like they called in child protective services.
I'm calling defects. And like I keep telling them, baby, I got the number in my phone. You want it? I will call them for you. Okay? Sure will. But I don't know. Like, what else is something that you think we're just not winning there? Like the older generation. I don't think we have that strong support system though. I really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't think we have the village that they had. Like to instill the value. Because like you say, everybody is young. You got grandmas that's like 40.
Yeah.
Still going to the club and doing this and doing that.
And I feel like you said, they want to be friends. Because it's like, you think about it, when they were growing up, they probably didn't like how they parent, because parents were more strict back in the day. I would say most of them, I guess.
Yes.
And so like, now that they raising kids, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be laid back. I'm gonna be, cool or understanding or whatever. But it's like, I guess new parents don't set those boundaries to like, I'm the parent, you're the child. Though I may be an understanding parent,
right?
We're not friends,
right? I mean, because I myself have to deal with that. Like I still struggle. I don't want to say struggle, but I do have to find a balance of okay, I want to be the cool mom, but also no, sweetie, I will have them teeth jingling inside your head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like. I want to be the cool parent. I want to be the parent that's, like I want to do all the TikTok dances and all of that.
Right.
Too, but at the same time, I will embarrass you. Like, I will find you where you at and I will embarrass you. Like, if I have to.
Right.
Your teeth will be inside your head.
Yeah. But I feel like when you mention social media, I do think that plays a key part.
I definitely do.
In it. Because like thinking about the parents back in the day. And then too, I feel like they instilled like a sense of like responsibility and
kids these days are
laziness.
These kids today are entitled.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like I could not wait to get a job.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, back in the day, like, I just remember me and my friends, like, wanting to work. We were like 14, 15, like, wanting jobs.
Yeah.
Like, we were filling out applications left and right, like, oh, we want to work. These kids these days, work.
Right. And then you can work off your phone. Like, they make money off the phone.
They don't want to work.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And I think a lot of the parents don't even push them to work.
And that's the thing.
And I'm like,
they instilled a work ethic, you know. But these days, like, the kids, they so lazy, they don't want to work, they don't have to work.
But then you have the parents that's blaming it on older people, like, oh, well, my child can't get a job because the older people are taking the jobs. So my child can't get a job at McDonald's because the economy is so jacked up that the people our age are working a McDonald's job. That sounds like an excuse to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? It really does. Because
think about it. These days, kids these days quick to quit a job. Like, they'll quit one and get another one. They'll leave McDonald's and go to Burger King, leave Burger King and like go to Foot Locker or something. And you know, it's just like they don't stick with jobs.
They don't stick with the jobs.
I don't know. I just feel like me personally, I have never quit a job. I've quit, but that was only for school purposes. Mm-hmm. But like most of my jobs, I've worked at like 3 years minimum.
Okay.
Like I never quit a job because I was never one of the people who could get one back.
Okay.
You know, I had a fear of not being able to find a job.
Okay.
And I didn't hate my jobs. So
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I don't like something, I'm like,
yeah. No, I just have a fear of not being able to find a job.
Right.
So
you just stick it out.
Yeah.
Someone says it just looks like things are not getting better. Let's pray. I mean, at this point, that's all you really can do because it's not. Reading some of the comments, someone said a big difference now, just like we're talking about, is maintaining real careers. Everyone wants to be a social media personality,
right?
Today and make a quick buck because that's really all it is. You're like, oh, I'm an influencer. Your kids can't live off influence, like, you know what I'm saying? At some point, all of that dies down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Some of the people that were popping, it's like, man, what happened to them? You know what I'm saying? So is that going to be your go-to? Like, as a parent, is that what you're going to tell your child? Like, yeah, just go on social media. Like, make money off TikTok. Make money, like.
And you know, as parents, like, setting their kids out, and not necessarily in a negative way, but like some of the videos I see with kids, I can tell like they parents like say this, and it's like, you know, certain reactions from kids are gonna
absolutely, it's gonna go viral. Yeah. Someone said they need Cosby Show structure. Yes, and that's another thing. We had shows like that.
Yeah,
we did. I was looking at TV the other day. I'll still watch the Cosby Show every day. But very few shows can I relate to today. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really don't have that structure like back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, you would see the Cosby Show. You would see A Different World about Black kids going to college.
Yeah.
The Black kids going to college now is grownish and they around here humping everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know if that's the direction Ronas was trying to go, like with the whole college thing, but it's not a different world. It's not a different world at all.
It's this new age, like.
It's the new age. They're drinking, they're smoking, they're sexting. I mean, and that's fine because those are things that go on in college. Right. You know, all of these things go on, but it's like nothing is of value. You know what I'm
like
saying?
on the Different World where they had like the where what's her name, Regina was getting like abused by her boyfriend, or
yes,
like episodes like
that talking about like when Tisha Campbell did the episode with AIDS, or like the baseball player was about to rape Freddie, you know. Yeah, really did. That was the early years, early years. But yeah, so I mean things like that we don't see. Like
I've never watched any ish. So Blackish, Grownish,
right.
I've never seen any of them. So I might check that out. But I think Blackish
is now gone off.
But I think, was that not a good
Blackish brought awareness. It was. It did. It brought some awareness to a lot of things.
Kind of like a modern Cosby Show, maybe?
Kind of, sort of. Okay. Yeah, I would. Okay.
But then again, the kids not watching. They might have watched Blackish, but I feel like it's more of a reality TV thing.
Yes.
So it's like, though it's on, it's probably more like adults watching it as opposed to kids who can
really sitting down. Because think about back in the day, we sat down as families and watch shows. Now it's like, okay, you're in your room, I'm in my room, you're in the living room. Like everybody is in their own corner doing their thing. Even like what I still try to do, we do try to eat dinner together.
I love
that. My house.
Yeah.
Because that's how I grew up. We all ate dinner, like my mama would cook. Me, my mama, my stepdaddy, my sister, we would be at the table together.
We didn't do that.
Yeah, so I still try to do that.
What time do y'all eat?
Girl, y'all can't tell because of my thick neck, but I do try to eat. We do try to eat and be out of the kitchen by 7 o'clock.
Okay, I was about to say on the TV they eat at like 5 or 6.
5, I'm still gonna be hungry, but I'm gonna be hungry. I'm gonna be looking for a snack about 8 o'clock. But I say around 6, between 6 and 7. I really be aiming for before 7. But I say about 6ish we eat.
Well, that's another thing though.
And we eat together.
Yeah. So do you think that back in the day was more family time?
Of course.
Really?
We didn't have as many, you got to think about it. There weren't as many distractions.
That's true.
As there were. First of all, the TV only had 4 channels, okay? Until cable came along. And even then, okay, we didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you definitely weren't finna drag the cordless phone or drag the other phone with the cord to the kitchen table. Why? You know what I'm saying?
We ate a couple times at the table. Not a lot, girl. Probably I can count on maybe both hands or one hand.
Right.
Not a lot. Outside of holidays.
Okay.
But we would do things like we would take family road trips or like a day trip, not necessarily like a vacation, but like day trips.
Right.
We do that. Game nights.
Yes. We try to do that.
So we had like family bonding activities.
Right.
We didn't eat at the table though. At least not. I'm telling y'all, we didn't eat at the table. But we had like family bonding things that we did. Watch the BET Awards, together.
Now we definitely do things like that in my house too. Like now we don't fell out because we used to have like game night all the time. So we'll break out, girl. We would get all the board games. We'd have Jenga, Uno, Trouble, Sorry. Yeah. So we'll do stuff like that from time to time. We definitely do try to eat together.
I'm gonna try that. If I ever get a family, we'll eat.
Yeah,
I think that's nice.
Okay, so let me ask you this, and let me know if I'm all in y'all business. Do your parents still get along? Do they still talk? Yeah. Why don't y'all do that? Won't you, your mom, your dad, your brother just have?
Should I plan a dinner?
Yeah, plan like a family dinner.
Okay, it won't be at my house, but I'll plan it.
Yeah, plan like at a house, not like at a restaurant where y'all just at somebody's house. Yeah, y'all sit down and just enjoy each other's company.
Okay, interesting. We can't go out to eat.
I think it'll be a little more intimate now.
Okay.
You know, Oh, baby.
Oh,
I know my mama gonna be texting me like crazy.
uh-oh.
Something the love, romance, morals, definitely morals.
Okay, moral.
Nobody, they saying nobody don't give a F no more. Mostly everybody just, ooh, child. Mostly everybody is, mm, yep. They just doing what they do. I can't even find the right words to say what they say they doing.
Ooh.
They also said a man leading the house is something that families, I agree. I definitely agree. Uh Back in the day you would see the, I don't know, I mean, men leave their families all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I think back in the day, like I said, you would have that male figure, whether it was your dad, your granddad, one of your uncles, or somebody was there in the house.
Yeah.
And you knew you weren't going to get away with nothing because the man was there.
Oh yeah, there are so many where like we would kind of like get sassy. Well, I would get sassy. My brother would like talk crazy.
Right.
Make it sound too feminine.
Right.
And then my daddy would have to like step in and use his voice.
Right, because
to, like,
that's all you need.
Daylights out of us. You know what I mean?
That's all you need is the voice. Like I could be saying, I stop. Dude, just gonna say it one time and it's over. Here it go right here. Let's see. Yep, they say they agree at this generation anything goes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
honestly think it started though when it became illegal to punish your kids in any form or fashion. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, now personally, a little spanking I feel like is not major.
It's not.
Like, and I guess you shouldn't be spanking them, but it's just like,
if you deserve to get spanked, I'm spanking you.
Yeah.
Raquel used to get dragged. Okay? I used to drag her like a little Raggedy Ann doll.
But it's like, you just can't discipline and know. And I feel like, honestly, that is where the shift occurred when parents lost the ability to
discipline their own kids without the enforcers. But then look at the people that you're calling to enforce this, because what they gonna do?
Yeah,
they gonna drag them and beat them or worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My mom used to scare me. She was like, "You gonna go to a group home?" Like, scare me with being removed from the house.
But these kids don't care now. They be like, do it. They be like, send me. You know what I'm saying?
I know a child who want to be removed so bad. And
really? Sweetie, I don't know if you're listening, but I can almost guarantee, I've never lived in a group home. I've only lived in my home. Just saying. But I can almost guarantee you that where you are is a million times better.
But when you're a child, you feel, and you going through like that weird child phase,
right?
Where it's like, oh, I'm just ready to go. It's the worst place on earth.
I want to kill my mom.
I really want to find out where they came from.
Girl, Raquel showed me. I have to show you when we get out the air.
Oh my gosh,
I want to kill my grandma. I was like, what the hell?
But that's what they're going through, and it's like, I remember when I was 14 and maybe even 11, 12, down that far, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to leave. I can't wait to grow up. And now I'm like, I can't.
Baby, this is the worst hood I've ever been in. Adulthood. The worst hood.
Oh, adulthood. Oh my gosh.
It's so ghetto here. It is so, yeah. I don't know. Do you think we will ever get back on track?
No. Ooh. We're too far gone. Like, it's too much going on.
Okay.
As far as like, kids are super independent these days. You got kids online making 6 figures at 9.
This is true.
Reviewing toys.
Child,
so he obviously run the household.
You think he want to show mom?
Macaulay Culkin, was it Macaulay Culkin who got emancipated?
Oh yeah, a lot of them
got emancipated because they were the breadwinners.
Yeah, this is true.
So even
we don't need you, parents.
Even then, these kids they just so independent. So I feel like kids are super independent, and they'll never respect their parents anymore.
Wow,
not never, but
right.
You know,
she said they're too far gone.
I think as a society, we're too far gone to go back to that structure.
So do you think it's going to remain stagnant or get worse as time goes on?
And what was I going to say? What be happening? Oh, real quick, y'all, I'm gonna make this quick. But I remember I was at work and this child was acting up. And the daddy was like, I understand your feelings. I understand you feel. So everything is about like validating their feelings.
We're going to talk about that. That is definitely going to be a timeless conversation because I have that conversation with people all the time. And I agree with the kids. I agree that kids they're people.
They do, but it's kind of like, maybe I'm just being selfish here, but I don't want to hear you validating their feelings. Tell them to shut up.
Shut your ass up.
And be quiet. Like, okay, like, all right. I don't really know how you talk to them, but it's kind of like that whole, I heard that twice actually from 2 separate parents who don't even know each other, man, woman. And they both was like, I understand your patting the little kids' backs.
Well, I'm not going to
understand your feel. It's new, I guess.
Okay.
And I guess I would prefer that as opposed to them popping the child, making it worse. But it's just like
we definitely have to talk about.
And then you had parents. I seen a couple who had like 7 kids and they couldn't control none of them. And they like, you're not getting any ice cream. You're not going to.
Baby, they wouldn't even. All 7 of them wouldn't even came out the house. But child, that's 6 too many. Baby, they would have to come out in spurts. That's just too much. But you know what else is too much? We were just too much for y'all tonight.
Sorry, y'all, the show took a turn.
Okay, it did, but we had fun with y'all tonight. We hope y'all had fun with us. Let the people know how they can connect with you.
Hi, you guys.
Yes.
This is Whitney D here. You can find me on Instagram at 2_chat with me. That's 2_ CHATWHITME.
Yeah, come on now. I love it. All right, you guys, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I am Classically Caprice. If you like this show, you missed some of it, you want to hear some more, you know where to find us on the YouTube, on the Facebook. I am Classically Caprice. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend to tell 10 friends to tune in. We will be back in the building on Tuesday, you guys. Tuesday, 10 o'clock sharp. Okay, trending topic Tuesday. Y'all, we're finna get up out of here. But before we do, I gotta tell my girl, happy birthday. You got 2 minutes, girl.
I'm trying to stay so I can say happy birthday. Happy birthday, girl!
Happy birthday, Raquel. Love you, girl. Pew, 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 pew. Yes. Y'all, be safe, be blessed. We are out here.
Good night.
I can't see. Nobody loves you.
So many.